King Kong ain't got shit. Oh.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you. Oh man, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Oh man, I'm trying to find some of my incense holders not close by. I need to get this incense somewhere so we can get cracking. Man. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. In my black gas station tee. In my black gas station tee, man. You know I would get ready to go to bed, but seeing all this vitriol for Lil Wayne, I just want to talk about it. Definitely ain't gonna be 2 hours like the last video. Jesus, that was tough. I don't. As a little side note, man, I don't know how content creators be doing these marathons. They sit in these chairs in front of this computer 24, 36, 48 hours. Like I can't. That 2 hours killed me. Oh man. Lil Wayne. Let me set the mood real quick. Let me get the mood together. Get the lights twinkling. Get the lights twinkling. There we go. How are we digesting this Lil Wayne album? Nobody seems to be able to find that middle ground. Everybody seems to be at one extreme or another. I don't understand it personally. But we're going to kind of recap what I came away with and talk about what I think people is missing. Before we get in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that way we keep the YouTube police outside. So while we smoking, drinking, and chilling and doing what we do, talking our ish on the inside, they not in our business. Because we don't need them asking what's in your blunt, or what's in your cup, or what's that smell in the room. So half the reason I like incense now is because deal with the YouTube police. They don't need y'all to smell all this good kush that be just all in the atmosphere. But I'm gonna light up, man. Get this music together. For y'all. There y'all go. My bad. I'll be wanting that all in your ear like that. My bad. But we're gonna just do a quick little recap, right? What I came away with, talk about why I came away with what I did, and touch on a couple of things I see people saying about the album that I feel to a degree is a bit unwarranted. It's easy to pile on when everybody else is doing it, so I think a part of this vitriol that Lil Wayne is receiving is just, let's be honest, right now it's trendy to hate. And it's easier. It's going to get some clicks. Oh, such and such is talking about Lil Wayne. Such and such said this about Lil Wayne. And a lot of these negative opinions of Lil Wayne is clickbait. They really don't feel the way they feel. A lot of them don't even have an opinion at all. They just doing it to do it. But let's revisit. Let's revisit what we came away with yesterday. Let's see. Here's the Carter 6 album. Let's talk about this. If you're looking for some overly complicated opinion, let me tell you now, this is not the channel for you. I appreciate you for the view. Stick around, smoke and chill in here if you want to, but that's not really what we're about. So we'll give you a disclaimer now before we get cracking. Light this joint real quick. Let's talk about Wayne. Now, quick recap. I came away with 8 solid songs that I don't have an issue playing. I didn't have an issue with this Welcome to the Carter. It's an intro. I believe number 1, King Carter, was wasted. He could have took this minute and 48 seconds, put some visuals with it, and made that part of that kind of like the rollout, like little. Here's a kind of like how Kendrick did with GNX. He gave us that snippet. You could have gave something like that. You don't have to, obviously don't need to sound like Kendrick. Do your own thing, but the way he gave us that snippet, I mean, it was kind of crazy because he gave us a snippet and the album was right there. Like, at this point, what's the point of the snippet? Like, we just listen to the album. But King Carter, it just shouldn't have been there. Should have started right here with Welcome to the Carter. Bells, I wasn't overly a fan of it. It's not terrible, but it ain't for me. This was the first good one. Just off the top of my head, the way he did this song with Big X the Plug starting it, but not like dominating the song, was cool. I would have had an issue if he was just getting washed. Like, it's like he wouldn't care if he wasn't carrying his own, so to speak. Yeah, that would have been cool. This Sharks was not a terrible song. If you don't have an ear for Jelly Roll or that introspective music or whatever, then that song ain't gonna be for you. I thought they should have put something between 4 and 5. It was a song lower down. Should have went between 4 and 5. So that way, once you gas me up, I drop down a little bit from a mood standpoint, because it's introspective stuff. So I'm not just gassed up. It's not rah-rah. Something that I can, that's palatable to give me a level before I drop all the way down to where Sharks take you. Sharks not a bad song, bro. It's just not for a Carter album. As far as like the reactors, right? I'm seeing all these reactors do all this crazy stuff. The one reactor that I don't think he's gotten his just due is Wayno, because he hit the nail on the head immediately before the album came out. I want to say it was before the album came out. Lil Wayne should not have made this a Carter album. He should have made it something else. Name it Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. I don't know. Don't matter. This is something else. What he did, and if y'all being honest, y'all admit it. What he did was, when he made this a Carter album, he heightened the expectation, because in our minds, those of us that remember the Carter albums, know when you say the Carter, it's gonna automatically take you to something that's fire. So by default, we automatically assumed, rightly or wrongly, that this was about to be fire. Why? Because he put that name on it. It's kind of like the difference between somebody saying, "Hey, want some chicken?" and you ask what kind of chicken it is, and they say it's from their house. I fried some chicken at the house. Now you gotta think about, how much do I like your chicken? You gotta really debate it. versus somebody say, "Hey, I got some Popeyes or something like that." Oh shit, yeah, let me get some of that chicken. You know what I'm saying? That name recognition indicates the value of it, and the Carter brand has a high value to it. So he was doomed to fail the moment he put that name on his album. And there's just certain stuff you put on a Carter album, like Lil Wayne likes to do that rock and roll stuff. That's not the a Carter album is not where you go bring out bright ideas. And we talked about that too. Expectations. My expectations was be Lil Wayne, fire beat, rap. The end. I don't expect introspection. I don't expect growth. It's Lil Wayne, bro. If he did, Lil Wayne ain't lived his life, at least in the public eye, to where he's about growth and being better and all that other. He ain't. His life don't reflect that. So why would I expect that in his art? Um, he had a lot of misses though. I came up with 5 legitimate skips. Um, I didn't count this. I don't think I counted this as a skip because I just felt like it was in the wrong spot. For one, and for two, really probably on the wrong album. Um, Cotton Candy, Flex Up might be one of the better ones. If it's not the best one, it might be like number 2. All of this was duds. And I said he shouldn't have. The ones that mattered the most, but believe it or not, Peanuts to an Elephant. If I play guitar, Loki's theme, Island Holiday. These are all Lil Wayne featuring nobody. So I feel like, at least to me, I'm gonna speak on how I looked at it. I weighed these songs more, or I weighed them heavier than the collabs. His collabs wasn't bad. I gave this a win because it sounded like a song that you would put at the end of an album. The song placement was cool. I'm an MGK fan, so you put MGK on something, I'm gonna rock with it. I don't know what he was doing with this. It was another song he messed up bad. Was it Rari? I want to say it was like, this might have been Rari. You halfway through the song, because it sounded like it was a solid song, and then he did a beat change, and I'm like, what the is this? Like some rock. Like I don't understand. I don't understand why he doesn't understand. There's certain projects where you just have to get the people what they want. You don't get to be creative. You got to get the people what they want and walk away. All that rock and roll and all that extra creative stuff you want to do with sounds, you've got to put that on something separate by itself. Create it and put it on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. It don't have that stuff where he's trying to be creative. Just throw it out there to the people so they can see what you create. Don't stuff it on the album and then we're force fed it. Like, I think that's some of people's vitriol too. They feel force fed something that they did not ask for. The only opinions I've looked at that I felt were warranted was people who was like, just give me good old classic. Excuse me. Give me good old classic Lil Wayne, which is the only thing everybody should have been asking. All of y'all out there, he ain't growing. Where's the development over the years? And shut up. Just shut up.
Who raised it?
Like, why would you expect that from Lil Wayne? What about his life has said, I'm doing better? I've learned my lesson, or I wish I wouldn't have did that. I wish I would have did this. Like, nobody listen to Lil Wayne to learn nothing. You're not listening to Lil Wayne to feel to be a better person. Lil Wayne giving you some raps. That you can do this too. That's all we look. Know what you by now. Everybody know what they get from Lil Wayne. I feel like a lot of y'all just being some haters. Now he had two songs. Um, that I chose intentionally not to rate. I want to say this with Lil Novi or whatever, because that's just. I'm not about to sit here and talk about nobody, child. Just how y'all giving LeBron credit for, oh, look what he did. He did this for his son. He in the league. He playing with on the same team. Look at this the same way. This is Wayne helping his son get in the league, and this is them being on the same team. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. So two of these songs, I don't feel like anybody. Rari, I want to say it was Rari, and this Moolah, whatever. Those were with his kids. I didn't touch them. I didn't rate them. I didn't count them as a plus. I didn't count them as a minus. I had a total of 5 skips. Almost a 5 skips. Nope, it's 6 skips now. Because I think it was the Bells. I said I had to play in the whip to see how I feel. I did that. It did not change the song like I thought it was. I kind of figured it wasn't, but I wanted to give it that opportunity because it had that bass line. And sometimes it be songs where it's like the song is just good enough to where if the beat was harder, you would have been like, you know what, the beat kind of carrying this song, and you ain't trash, and it could be better, but you know, I ain't gonna turn it off. I'm not about to search for it again though. If it's on the radio or if the homie playing it or something, all right, that's cool. That's that Wayne. That's that Wayne. That's cool. That's what's up. And you gonna leave it at that. This, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Oh, it's extra victory. Like people are angry. Like, and it's that heightened expectation, man. We over here at Kush Equilibrium approach this in the most rational way possible. I didn't go into this album with high expectations. I went to this album expecting to get a little. All I wanted to see, can Lil Wayne still rap? Is he still nice? Yeah. Lil Wayne's still nice. I agree with everybody that's out there complaining about the production. There was a couple of songs where the background audio had different like little sounds or noises, and some was just too high, like too high. I got what he was trying to do with a couple of them, and it was just like, I don't know if the mix was bad or it was. Long story short, it was something within the production that just wasn't right. Which is surprising from a vet. Lil Wayne, a veteran, you would think the mix and master would have been spot on or something. Like, um, being myself, being myself with Manny Fresh might be my favorite off of this. It's gonna be between being myself, um, Maria. I don't know. Maria, I kind of fuck with that a lot. Now I think about Flex Up. Flex Up is a go. Care about y'all haters. It's not like y'all gonna do nothing to me. Cotton Candy. I played that for a couple of people that was rocking with it. I've been trying to get people to listen to it. Honestly, I had to tie into something else. I'm trying to think who said it. I don't know if it was Curtis King or what, but when I talked to people about the Lil Wayne album, nobody was enthused. And when I mean like enthused, like they hadn't even heard the Lil Wayne album. A lot of people didn't even know Lil Wayne was dropping the album. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. People didn't even know it was coming. That's problematic. That's problematic. And I'm talking about people who Lil Wayne fans. They grew up off Cash Money. They was outside active. They done jumped off the porch when Lil Wayne was out here gracing us with his greatness. Like I originally thought, like out of the 8 that I found, that was, you know what? He could have took those 8 plus Welcome to the Carter. Found you, so that's 9. Found you 2 or 3 solid features. Made that your album. 12, 13 tracks. Boom. Maybe we should have knew something was up when to roll this thing out, to crack this thing off. He was doing it in New York and not in Louisiana at home. That maybe that should have been our indicator. Because if he really felt like it was gonna be that thing, man, wouldn't you like bless it at home? You know what I'm saying? I found that odd. I found the rumors of Drake. Who was it? Was it Drake and Nicki was supposed to be on there? I found that odd. I'm also trying to keep it in consideration though that a lot of people get their information from academics. Considering the fact that how many of y'all say y'all swear up and down y'all can't stand academics, y'all hate academics, he the scum of the earth, this, that, and the third, but y'all keep reacting to his content. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. I ain't never called nobody my opposition, but continue to watch them or continue to pay attention to them. Once I decide I get to that point where I don't really rock with you no more, it's over with. You don't exist. But people ran with academics information, knowing that he gonna gaslight anything because he want everybody to get numbers because he hoping somebody can steal some luster from Kendrick. Well, we know it ain't gonna be Lil Wayne because that cake don't bake. That cake don't bake. This Clips album gonna make some noise though. I feel like the Clips album gonna make some noise. So what are we gonna do now? Are we throwing Lil Wayne away? Because I've been hearing that too. Lil Wayne could never be the great. He never could be a GOAT. He never could be number 1 all time. Look what he putting out. Shut up. Lil Wayne can't be. Man. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. foolishness. Everything Lil Wayne already done did is locked and cemented. Nothing can destroy it or damage it unless he get on some Kanye type. Cause Kanye done did so much great that he should be an all-time GOAT. And he wrote it all that away. So it's gonna take a lot for Lil Wayne to do that. And this Carter album didn't erase decades of greatness. Shut up. Stop talking. That's the sucky part about this world full of hot fucking takes. Hot takes take away from real fucking opinions. Is this a great album? No. Let's get to the facts. Let's wrap this up. Is this a great album? No. It's not the worst album of all time either. Because Andre 3000 running around here playing a fucking flute, and that got nominated for a fucking award. So spare me. At least Lil Wayne rapping. Something that the Andre 3000 refuses to do, and we keep calling him great. Make that make sense. Some of y'all can't spell flute. Ain't seen a flute, don't know how to play a flute. Probably ain't heard a flute until Andre 3000 got out there doing that. Like, I could comfortably say, one, he named this album something differently. And two, all this dead wood on this album, he should have cut it. He should have cut it. Could have kept my solid 8, add that at 1. That was the intro. Gave you 9. You should, you Lil Wayne, you should easily be able to dig up 2 or 3 features. All you trying to do is make sure you hold your own in those features. You got yourself a solid album. It's a legacy act. I never expected him to be, oh, this is about to take the charts over. I found 8 songs that might be able to touch it for a little bit. 2 out of 200 songs. I mean, not 200 songs. Out of 100 songs, I could see 1 or 2 of these songs that I picked out of the 8 sitting in the bottom half of the chart. I'm not saying it's about to go number 10 or number 5. It's going to dominate. No. Calm down. Get your panties out your butt. It's not impossible for a couple of these songs to sit at around 90 off nostalgia. And if they don't, so fucking what? So Lil Wayne. I'm pretty sure if you are a hardcore Lil Wayne fan, all you really gonna do is not play this album, and you gonna rock out to the nostalgia of the old stuff, the mixtapes, and keep it pushing. But let's start with the Lil Wayne blasphemy that he's not great. That I knew he was overrated the entire. Shut up. Hot takes. Lil Wayne been washed for years. Then why did you listen? I think that's all I really got, though. I just want to get that off my chest. Because you want to If you want to clown him for the album, cool. I think it's a little overrated. Clowning. Some mistakes were made, yes. Starting with the title, ending with the production. But shit. It's Lil Wayne. Did we not expect these rock songs to be on here? Does Lil Wayne not have an affinity for rock music? I mean, let's act like we know Lil Wayne. Like, that's all I got, though. That's all I got. Just gonna get that little rant off my chest. I'm oopsie great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all pulling up to have a cool little smoke break while we put a bow on this Lil Wayne album. It was not a Carter worthy album. Was it worth being made? Debatable. Come up with what you come with. It is what it is, but don't let that take away from Lil Wayne. Let's keep it thou wow. Let's keep it thou wow. He's still goated. But I'm oops great. This is Kush Equilibrium. I get at y'all, man. Oh man.